Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's that time of year again, time for a little haul. I usually do 3 or 4 of these a year and I typically do one in the spring. Of course, spring here, if you're in America, is tax return season. So a haul was in order. Last year I think is when I bought my big set of Ohuhu markers, the 72 count, but nothing like that this year, just some books. Our microwave went out and you don't really notice how often you use your microwave until it goes out and you can't use it anymore. So most of my tax return went to the microwave. But I did snag a few books. As you can see here, I have 5 of them. And we can do flip throughs of all of these. And let's start with the small books actually, and we'll start with the new release, which is Animals Relaxing Coloring by Vivi Tinta. So I don't actually have any Vivi Tinta books other than this one. And I also haven't seen a flip through of this book yet as of me filming this. I think they posted sort of like a little sneak peek on their Instagram, which you can find here, all of their social media, but not a full flip through. And I do believe that this has 50 pages. There's 2 table of contents, so that makes me believe it is 50 pages. And let's get right into it with the deer. Now this is one of your bold and easy coloring books, but I liked this one because it had just the right amount of detail. It really hit the sweet spot for me. There's just enough going on each page to not be too easy, but it's also not too crowded. So it also has nice big lines. I do believe that Vivi Tinta is a publishing company and not an artist, but this art style is very cute. They do a lot of those Huga books and I don't have any of those. The lines on those are a little thin for me, but this is nice and thick. So if they put out another book in this style, I have to get it. There's a frog page. I also like this seal or sea lion. Another bird. Fish. You guys know how I feel about underwater pages. This was the cover. I did see they posted a thing where you could vote on the cover, and that's actually how I saw maybe 5 of the pages or so that were in here. They had picked some different ones for the cover, and I really wanted it to be this horse page that's in the back of the book, but that is not the one that won. As you can see, it was the otter. Flamingo. Some more birds. A lot of birds in here, I say, as I flip to another bird. Llama. I do like that some of the pages are full scenes that are in like a little background and they've got a border around the picture. This one's also a nice full scene. But then you've got like this one where it's not a whole scene, it's not the whole page, it's its own little contained thing without a border. I do like that. It gives you a variety of pages. Capybara. See, now I do think this one could have been one that didn't have the border though. Could have been a simpler one. But you could add spots or stripes or anything to this cat and make him what you'd like. This is a great one for spring. It would have been good for St. Patrick's Day. Little goat. Ferret. It's a cute one. I like this one. I like how he's kind of framed in a circle shape. Sheep. A lot of these would be good for springtime. Oh, especially this one. Yes, this little cow. The flower crown. Here's a beaver. Koala, and I've already seen some people do the koala. I think there was a color along someone hosted. Of course, here's a dog. Dolphin. Owl. I like this one a lot. Monkey. So you do also have a nice variety of animals. It's not just like forest, farm, or jungle specific. They kind of threw everything in here, so that's also nice. Oh, I like this one a lot with the turtles. That's another good one for spring, I think. Raccoon washing his apples. There's the horse. See, this is what I wanted to be the cover image. I thought this one would be so cute, but it didn't win, the otter one. And that's it. So very simple, very straightforward. Vivi Tinta, and you do get your test color pages in the front, and then your little table of contents. very cute. Excited to work in that one. You could make those pictures as difficult or as simple as you wanted, and I like that. So another one that is like the small format of books, which I've been liking a lot lately because I'm so busy after work. Sometimes a page that only takes me 30 minutes to an hour is a lot better than like a full page that may take me now a couple of days to get to. So this is Hugo Ardful. This is Buzzy Garden. I don't have any books by this company or artist either. I want to venture towards saying that this is an artist and they're just not using their real name, because all of their line work has the same style, and I think that would be a little bit hard to achieve if it was multiple people, because it's such a specific style of line work. Anyway, so you kind of buy one, you buy all of them with, I think, a lot of these small books. But this one is bug themed. Instead of just little animals in general, they're all little bugs, and I thought that was different, so I picked it up. And they have the very popular Mesmerize series with the little girl. Yeah, over here it doesn't say if it's an artist or a company. They do have, of course, Instagram, Facebook, and whatnot. And there's a QR code for a digital coloring book. Okay, so here is this page. And then we have this picture here, which is sort of like a title page, I guess, but it says, meet a cheerful group of little insects ready to wonder, giggle, and come to life with your colors. So I believe these are our characters. We have a beetle, a bee, a ladybug, an ant, and a butterfly. Yeah. And then right into it. So when I first saw this page, I did not know what on earth was happening here. But after looking at it for a while, I figured it out. They're building a snowman, or snow caterpillar, I suppose. And he's rolling up the snowballs. And he's also rolled up this little bug here, because I really wasn't sure what was going on here. But you can see what I'm talking about with the line art in this. It's a very particular style. It's a little bit sketchier in a way. It looks a little more free-handed and a little less like drawn on a tablet on a computer. I mean, it still is, but they've done something to make it look a little more hand-drawn. So I do like that. Apple Restaurant. Here's the ladybug, the worm. And this is, okay, clearly he's friends with all of them. He's with the beetle now. So yeah, this has different things going on too, where you get some images that are a whole framed thing with a border, and some that are just like a little thing in the center of the page, which I like that type of variety. It's another good one for the Easter and spring season, the ants. Cricket playing some music. This little bug at home. I think it's the ladybug again. Yeah. Here's the bee. There's a good rain page. There's the worm. He lives in this apple, I think. Oh, he's got a little lizard on him. Seesaw. Maybe he is the taxi. I'm actually not sure how many pages this is. I want to say that it might also be 50-ish, because it's a bigger book. It's about the same thickness as the animals one. So maybe this is 35-50 range. And that is kind of quite the range though, isn't it? Sleeping in the sardine can. Looks like telling scary stories, so you do that for Halloween. Summertime. The ants again, taking food. And again, these sort of do range in difficulty, like there's not a ton going on some of the pages, and then other ones, the houses are a bit crowded on the inside, so... Oh, talk show. Talk show, snail. Okay. I like that. See, this one's quite simple, right? So you could do your own thing for the sky and the grass if you wanted. Butterfly. There's a dog hair there. Sorry about that. There's a lot of those around because the dog is shedding right now. Oh, they're painting the butterfly's wings. Mayday dancing around the maypole. See, look at that. This right here reminds me of Richard Scarry, Busy Town. Did you guys read those? As a kid, those books are older, so a lot of generations of us grew up with them, and that's what I like about these little bugs and the little animals. They remind me of Busy Town, and I love Busy Town. This is exactly Busy Town. The little worm in like the Apple car. Yes, and he's conducting traffic. Awesome. Okay, I've got a rock band going on here. Cricket again. Oh, I like this one. Bathing. Oh. Fishing. He looks like he's caught something. He looks like he's caught a little tadpole. Just a cute one dancing around the watering can. The cricket's gardening. He should have been on that first page that showed all of the little creatures, because he kind of is in a lot of these pages too, right? He sort of seems like a main character. Looking for perhaps who stole the cake piece there. The butterfly's house. Pumping water. Oh, we're knitting. We're knitting something because he's cold. I like his expression. Oh, it's a spider. Oh, okay. Oh, I like the spider. What? The spider should have been on more pages. Oh, but I understand that a lot of people are scared of spiders. Oh, darn. Okay. So we've got... someone lives here. Maybe this bug lives in the pot. Oh, he's got a little pet. Oh, it's like a little lizard or salamander or something. Yes, I like that too. Oh, that's very cute. And that was the last one. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen a flip through of this book, and you can tell I sort of skimmed through it when I ordered it and didn't look at all the small details, but yes, I really like that one. That's awesome. Okay. So next up is like an obvious one, and you're probably like, wow, it took you this long to get it. Yes, it did. And I went for Froggy Nights, not Froggy Days, because I liked more of the pages in Froggy Nights, and I do believe this one's 25. He's a lot thinner than the other ones, so that other book has to be more than 25. So this is the Cool Kitsch Club, but she also goes by Miss Kitsch on different social media, so it's kind of back and forth. You have to figure it out. This book belongs to with the froggy. There's a thumbprint on here. Oh, that's probably from someone that worked at Amazon. Okay, well, practice page. And then here's our frog or frogs. And it says Meet the Froggies. It's a hop from summer to Halloween. I'm not really usually a huge fan when there's text on pages like that, but since this is like a Halloween wall page anyway, you could color this a darker color and wouldn't see it. Okay. Sleeping in the TV house. I've seen this one a lot. The manta ray in the ocean. I think this book said it's like summer and fall, but it could be any seasons that you want it to be. So you're going to see kind of a lot of summery ones. See, this could be whatever. This could be spring, right? It could be whatever. Ice cream. Okay, so this one is more of a Halloween one, which I don't mind the Halloween pages. You guys know that's my favorite holiday. See, this to me, though, that is spring. Singing in the Rain, right? April Showers, that's a spring page. This is the cover, no? Yes, this is the cover, The Witch Cauldron. This is a nice one that I see a lot, too. A lot of people do this sky, like pinks and purples and kind of dreamy colors. I see this one a lot too. Girls Stay and Boys Stay in Japan. They do have these little fish. They're not flags because they're not flat. They're 3D. The air actually in the wind blows through them, and they sort of wiggle and wave. I don't know what you want to call them. I can't think of the word in Japanese, and I don't know if we have an English translation for it. But that is kind of a springtime thing too. So you could do like the cherry blossoms with this one. It'd be cute. See, this is more Valentine's Day to me. That would have been a good one for Valentine's Day. Cupid. Secret Garden. He's in a witch hat, but you could make it spring. Here is Halloween. That's trick-or-treating. Frog Cafe. That's any time of year, right? Summoning the ghosts with our flute music. Pumpkin Patch. Listening to music. Oh, there's a frog down there too. This is another one that's sort of Valentine's Day. This is Cupid again with the love letters. Always, it kind of looks like he's throwing them to the side and not really reading them. This is a great one. I don't see many people do this one. This one's fun. This could also be springtime again, the rain. With all the flowers. Sorry if you can hear Bucky down there. He's very interested in what I'm doing. Halloween, because he's a ghost. Okay, the Grim Reaper. I like that one. Cat better watch out. They're wearing little hats, maybe tomatoes. That's cute. Climbing the trees. Well, they're not trees, they're flowers. Guess they're like trees to them, so they're so small. Oh, what's this guy? He's cool. I don't know if he's supposed to be a specific character or a monster that I don't know. He kind of looks like Dracula, but also looks like his hair's on fire. Laundry page. A lot of the cute books have like a little laundry page, don't they? I think of laundry as more of a chore, not something very cutesy, but it could be fun to color with the bubbles. Oh no. This one makes me think they're going to be eaten. Another one with the sky. So you could practice some different skies in this book. This one does have very thick lines and a lot of open spaces, so not very difficult at all. Quite simple. Oh, the frog butt, of course. Looking at the meteor shower. Very cute. Your froggy adventure is complete. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Okay, so it just says that it's the end of the book. Kind of thank you for coloring. It talks about some of the pages. Ghosts, summer rain, moonlit gardens, Halloween. Very cute, though. And yeah, the Cool Kitsch Club on Instagram, but I think she calls herself Miss Kitsch. Yes, very cute. A very good one. I like that one. And again, I don't need both of them, so I just picked one, and I thought that one was the cuter one to me. Like I said earlier, you kind of have one, you have them all, except for the Matchstick Mouse, of course, my favorite artist, the Morgan O'Brien. I will buy all of his Matchstick Mouse books, even though you have one, you have them all. You know, breaking my own rule there for Morgan O'Brien and his fantastic art. But I didn't have the spring one. It's spring. It's time to pick it up. And as soon as I came in, I already did a flip through of this for myself, a full flip through. And this one is maybe his best one in my opinion because it has a lot of little baby animals in it. Awesome. Look at that right away. Hedgehog. Fantastic. The duckling. Yes. Paris. Fantastic. That's the cover page. Flowers. That could have been good for Valentine's Day. Look at that. Baby birds. You guys know I love the hot cross buns for Easter. Oh, Easter's already passed as I'm recording this, but this, I should color this month. Okay. Okay, what I was trying to say was that you guys know that I really like the Matchstick Mouse pages. Porcupine. Okay, I gotta start flipping so I can talk. I really like the pages in this because they are nice little circles and they don't take me very long to complete. I can have one done in 30 minutes to an hour depending on how much detail I like to do. So these are perfect for me to do in the evenings on work days. Okay. Yes, the frog. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god, is this a little dog or a little bear? Either way, it's very cute. Very cute. The bunnies for Easter as well. The lop-eared rabbits. Starting the garden. I have to say, by the way, this time, and it varies every time I get Amazon books, the black ink printing is very dark. Also, weirdly enough, I live in a city with an Amazon warehouse, and when I ordered these books, I thought, okay, they'll come from my city because they usually do. But actually, they came all the way from California. That was a little odd. Yes, another rain one with the snails. But I guess they do what they're doing over there in California because the dark ink is actually dark in this one. Another good one for Easter. Oh, the box turtle. I remember when I saw this one. This one is so cute, of course, because it's like My Neighbor Totoro. Is that how you pronounce it? Totoro or Totoro? I haven't actually seen the movie. But of course the owl is Totoro instead. Easter again. Another bird. digging in the garden. It kind of looks like she's planting pumpkin seeds. Hiding out in the can from the rain. The lamb, oh my god, he draws all his little animals so cute. You know, he should do a book where it's just a bunch of different little animals, right? This little, like, chicken. Tea time, of course. Oh, it's St. Patty's Day. I wonder what was going on here. Some sort of festivities, but it's St. Patty's Day, yes. Painting our flower pots. She's got a map. Maybe that was the before picture for Paris. Yoga or meditation. Seashell wind chime, maybe? Oh, this is definitely in Paris again because look at that. He's got on the beret and we're eating baguettes. In the Rhine, is that the river that's in Paris, right? The Rhine, I think. Easter. And that was the last one. Okay. Yes, I broke my own rule about you have one, you have them all. For Mr. Morgan O'Brien. Because I will do that for all of his art. And finally, I do have a color by number book. This is Scenic by Eclipse or AJ Quinnell, however you pronounce his or her name. I really enjoy these color by number books. Probably my favorite company doing color by number books right now. It has an easy palette, so first of all, 1 through 25, but white is counted as one of those numbers, so really it's 24. Easy, and of course he does have the regular paper or the slick paper. I always just get the regular paper. Circulism books, mosaics, whatever. I like this one that has the very thick lines, and this is a newer release, but I have seen a ton of people coloring it already, and so I have seen some completed pages, and they just look fantastic. And in fact, probably as soon as I am done with this, I will color a page in here. Now, I will say that some of the details on this one are a bit smaller than other ones. The lines are still thick, but it's a bit smaller. So if you have a harder time seeing, something like this might be a little bit too difficult for you. Keep that in mind. This is a bit different for me too because I don't typically do scenes. Here's our cover page. You can see how nice it'll look. Very colorful. But there are a lot of animals on here, so that doesn't bother me. Peacock. This one is going to look really cool too, the bear with the mountains. This might be the one I do first. But yes, this one is a little bit more detailed and put together, so be mindful of that if you're interested in it. See, this I could see being a little bit too difficult for some people if you have a harder time seeing. And these are 25 pages, I believe. This is a good one for spring. Bird at the park. Mountain. Desert. Love this one too. Hummingbirds, I think? Well, maybe not, maybe not. I was seeing this here and I was thinking they've got two long beaks touching, but I think they're just like birds. Oh, this one has a person. Yeah, see, this is another one where I just think that it might be a bit difficult for some of you guys. So keep that in mind if you're interested in this one. It is like a little bit of a step up compared to that one I just finished, the jungle one. Definitely a bit of a step up in difficulty. However, I'm up for the challenge. This one with the horse, I just know is also going to look really fantastic, I think. Oh wait, that's the last one. Okay, so that is my little haul for this year. I only do 3 or 4 hauls in a year. I can't afford to do one every month. It's usually super specific times a year too. You might have noticed that. But this is my little spring tax return haul. That's what we're calling it. And I actually am starting to do something new. I took this idea from Michelle, Kits and Caboodles. I don't know when she started this. I noticed it in her videos last year, though. That when she gets new books and she's doing a book in, book out thing. So for every new book she gets, she sends another one out. And so I already picked out my 5 books that I'm not going to throw them away. I will be donating them. Actually, there's a little free library right outside. And I'm going to put them in there so someone can come along and take them if they want to. For free. Sorry if you heard that. That was something upstairs with the apartment above me. It sounded like knocking on their door. I don't know if I picked up on video. Anyway, back to that. So I already picked out the 5 books that I was going to get rid of because I need to do better with not hoarding. And I did have some books from before I took my hiatus that I've never touched, and I kind of figured if I wasn't going to touch them in a span of like 2 or 3 years, then maybe I never was. So another thing I'm going to try to do is color a page in all 5 of these books before I buy anything new. So that's something I'm trying to do for this year. Let's get better at that. Let's get better in coloring in all of our untouched books. And let's do a book in, book out thing. It might make me more mindful of what I purchase as well, because I do need to save some space. I'm in a smaller apartment, not a full house anymore. So if you made it to the end of this video, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.